Hello and welcome back to Ayaron's world. I have loaded myself up with all the nether brick stairs, nether brick fences and stuff that I robbed out of the nether fortress. Because today I want to do something about this here. So, as I've always said, I want to build like a little castle or fortress around this out of nether brick. Because I think it'll be appropriate to the fact that it's a nether portal. So I want to start by just surveying what the ground is like it. What the ground around it is like. What the ground is like it. I must warn you that I'm a little bit tired today. It's the Easter bank holiday weekend, and I had been looking forward to doing so much recording for my channel. It's now Sunday, and all I've managed to do is a little bit of Infernal Sky, which was a little lackluster, and now this. For which I do apologise. I do try and keep recording and keep the content coming out, but sometimes when I'm getting tired, I can record, but you know, they wouldn't be very good videos because, you know, when I'm tired, I'm not that good. So hopefully this won't be too bad. Alright, so I'm just trying to visualize it in my head. I want like a small courtyard at the top with the portal at the back of it. So the portal should be the back of the castle. And by small, I do mean small. I mean, you know, it's going to look more like a more like a tower, just like a square tower maybe. So, do I want it raised from the floor? Because if I have it raised from the floor, then I can put some nether brick like that leading up to it, and I think that's pretty good. I'm going to lose this stuff because there's going to be a proper wall here, I think. I'm just going to improvise this. Or should it be freestanding in the middle a bit more? That might be better. No, I want the back covered. So when you look at it from here, it's sort of solid and bricked in. This, of course, is the natural back wall. Now, do I want the nether brick to come all the way down to the ground? Or do I want it to look like it's been built on top of the existing hill? See, if I drop the nether brick all the way to the ground, then it's just basically going to look like a taller tower. I think this is the sort of thing where you start by not doing it, and then because it's easier to add the nether brick dropping all the way to the ground than it is to not. So, where is this courtyard going to come out to? We've got sort of like an edge here, but most of this is up at this height, so it's 1, 2 on that side and 2 on that side, so that's about even. Is it going to feel too crowded? Ooh. No, I think if that's walled off like that, that's fine. I mean, in general, I'm not going to go behind it. So I have to hope that I have enough of this stuff. So we're giving it a gap of 1 at the back and the sides, but the front I think should be a little more. Out to there, or 1 more? Just going to look at it for a bit, try and picture it in my mind. Oh, my tea's gone cold. I'm going to have a staircase running up to it. And the staircase I think should run up to here. So let's put my staircase in. Just use dirt underneath. It won't be visible, so you may as well save yourself the nether brick. Okay, so the stairs are coming down at about the right angle, which is good. I need a bit more dirt, so I may as well carry on the floor around here. Oops. I don't know where I've placed him with this stuff. Like so. Let's carry on the stairs. Now I've got a little more dirt. I can build this out properly. I suppose I should come all the way down to the ground here. Like so. Some of that's gonna some of that is actually going to be visible, isn't it, at the sides, and will have to be filled in with nether brick. But we'll do that later. So the dimensions on that are about right. Does it want to be a separate doorway? I think it does. I think if I make this nether brick like so, and do a similar thing here. Ooh. Ah, no, that's a bit different. Oh no, that's right. So that goes like that. That goes like that, and then that wall carries on here. So I'll put a little... I'll start sort of integrating it into the landscape. And by that I mean that when you look at it from the side, it's not necessarily... Oh, this tree's going to be in the way. I'm not going to be able to see. Maybe I can climb the tree. So the fact that the nether brick goes lower on those two than the dirt at the back, does that look silly? It might do a bit. So I think I'll even that out round the sides. Ooh, missed. So we dig this out. Hopefully I won't have to go back to the nether fortress. I think I grabbed enough of this stuff. There we go. And round the other side. No, this is better, I think. We have slight shaping to the front. It should be mirrored here. If I make that nether brick, I'm just going to be lowering everything again, aren't I? I think I should do this. There we go. That sort of will make it look better with the landscape. I keep using the word landscape. I think I'm capability brown today. Right. So I want this to be a little taller. Like so. And what I was thinking was if I put that there, it sort of looks like a portcullis. I think I should make it even higher. Let's chop that out and go up another level. This actually brings us now up to the height of the portal. So we can do that. It's a little too square, but I can maybe widen my entrance. Like so. Add a little more fence post. How's that looking? Ooh, I like that. That I think is quite nice. So, ooh, I need food. So we're definitely going to go up to this height. I'm trying to work out whether or not... The problem is I'm going to try actually replacing those with stairs. Just that one there. I'm going to build it up to this height, and then maybe add crenellations. Need a bit more. Oh, I've got plenty. Famous last words. I always think I have plenty, and then I always run out. So, I mean, I could put an actual battlement up here, but I don't, this isn't a practical building, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to access the top or anything like that, so, Suddenly this corner bit might be annoying. But, let's see. Oh, no. I wanted that the other way round. Ooh. Right, so I think if I put a stair like so, and then one facing... Yeah. This is going to work. So, put a stair there. See, this is going to make, I think, good castle crenellations. Something's shooting at me. Hello. You're not a very good shot, are you? So this is because I don't normally get monsters bothering me from here. I put my arrows in my hand. I need the bow. Oh! Where are you? There we go. Any more of you around? Spawned up there, didn't he? Oh well. Right. I was just running into the problem. See the crenellation problem on the corner. Which, would I not have that problem if I filled that one in and started those further out? Or is that right? Well, it looks right on this side. So I'll do the other side to match, and then I'll worry about the back. That strikes me as the easiest way to deal with this. So I start with a stair facing this way. So how many do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need to worry about how it's going to look. I think if I do this, it won't look too bad. Okay, that's all even. I don't have to worry about anything spawning up on my walls now. Do I want to... Can I do anything here? I've got 4 of them. I'm trying to see how much space I've got here. I've just got 2, haven't I? So if I do that, that, and let's take a look. Let's take a look at how this all looks from outside. Go down the stairs. The front looks a little strange, but I kind of like it. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like a crown or something up there. Could maybe do with another staircase here facing the other way, just to sort of even up those side bits. Let's climb this tree and take a look from here. That looks good. It looks nice and castle-like. I might want to think about whether or not I want some form of windows. I could maybe use the upside down stairs to give like an arrow slit look. Ooh. And from the back, the back is the trickiest to get a look at. I might go up here, and while I'm up here I'll drop a few more torches. Well, I lit that cave up. Oh, that looks good. I like it. Staircases back to back do make nice crenellations. I've got to finish off the wood on my lighthouse at some point. I'm trying to work out whether or not I want the wood surround for the for that inner staircase to be made of the same wood as the rest of it, or whether it would look good if it's a darker wood. So, how wide are the sides if I look at them from inside? Because I'm thinking now about some little windows or arrow slits or something. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. awkward number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's definitely 5 that way. I think it's 6 this way, isn't it? See, I could make a nice arrow slit that's too wide using upside down stairs at the top. But with the wall being 5, maybe I should move the back wall back 1. Well, let me see what it looks like if I put an arrow slit window in that's not even. You know, maybe I don't even have room anyway. We can find out. Did I drop anything? I don't think so. Right, I need to go up another 1. Right, so I need an upside down staircase and I need it to point the right way. This way, I think. That doesn't look that good anyway, does it? It's a bit too... It's just a bit too big. I mean, I'd have to fill it in with that or something. I don't like that. Oh, I'm destroying my crenellations. No, I'm not. I'm destroying those things. Okay, so... what if we did just have a simple... That might just break up the sides enough to make it look a little more interesting. So, oh, I lost one. And maybe do that at the back. At the back, it's a little trickier. Because, one, it's a different size and that. But it's also this thing there. But I think if I just do... Oh, I keep dropping nether brick out the window. That's annoying. If I do this... I'll go get that nether brick in a moment. Because nether brick is a non-renewable resource. Can't make it out of netherrack, which is annoying. It'd be good if you could throw netherrack in, you know, in a fire. That looks good. So, a little bit of polishing on the side of this, I think. The fact that that's dirt there is okay. But this walkway here needs to look like it's made out of nether blocks. And as the French would say, there you have it. So that's a lot better now. Rather than just a portal being on the top of a hill completely randomly. Now if I've chopped out the corners at the back, should I do that? No, because it's going to mess up my crenellations completely. Nope, I think it's fine. And I don't think anything's changed in the nether itself. I expanded that fully. Other than that, I think things are pretty much as they were. It seems a little dark in here, but spawning in the nether isn't based on light, so it's not an issue. Oh, I made a new house for the villagers. Or I made a couple of new houses for the villagers. I don't know if... and I made one of them out of the new mahogany wood. So... So let's go look at the housing project just before I say goodbye. So I think this is the style of house I might build for them. It has a few advantages. One is I can get lots more doors in, and I think the number of villagers you get are based on the number of doors. So that is good. Because this house, you know, with the windows and that, is a little bare in here. I don't really have anything to give them furniture. Maybe I should just put, you know, throw some beds down, make it like a dormitory for them. So let's just have a look at the castle from the top of my tower. Oh, be sure to tell me in the comments what wood I should finish the outer bit of this with. Should I just make it all the same as the rest of the building, like this stuff? Or should I make it one of the other wood types, a lighter wood or a darker wood? What do you think will look, you know, will look best? I'm probably going to have a row of glass here at this level, simply so you've got a visual indicator from inside the staircase as to what the lighthouse itself is actually doing. But I don't want it all to be glass, because then you can see the redstone and stuff, and I'd rather that was more hidden. So there's the castle. You can't quite see it at this distance. It's a little bit fuzzy and pixelated. I don't think it needs a roof. Do all the walls need raising? If I do that, it's going to look more like a tower than a castle. But I am noticing that the top of the portal is very visible over the top, so I'm not sure about that. Now, someone suggested that I make some that I carve this mountain here into a sculpture, somehow incorporating the lava flow. And the main suggestion was a creeper, which is quite interesting. But I could maybe do other stuff with it as well. I mean, I think this mountain I want to leave because I am going to build some form of observation post on top at some point, with maybe a piston elevator running up this side. These mountains, I don't know, I can just leave those. But that one back there, I think it's far enough away that some form of, well, a mixture of pixel art and mountain sculpture will look really good, I think. What I'm thinking is that pixel art, often you just use coloured wool and it's just flat. I'm actually thinking, is there some way I can make that into a sculpture of some kind? Actually using natural materials. So it's things like sand and sandstone, stone, dirt. We could have grass in places if we want green. I could even silk touch up coal and iron and other things. So it looks like someone has just, you know, carved the mountain. I'm thinking, you know, Mount Rushmore type thing, or that that giant statue of a Native American that someone's carving out of a rock somewhere. So take a look at the shape we've already got, and maybe come up with ideas that, you know, because I don't want to just completely rebuild the whole mountain. So, but, you know, I mean, you know, you could have a creeper there and something else here. Or it could just be something else. You know, suggestions in the comments. I mean, that would be a major project, and I'm not sure I myself alone have the artistic ability to be able to make a sculpture and make it look good from a distance. But, you know, maybe people can point me towards design tools or how-tos, you know, stuff like that. Tell me what. Sorry, you can really tell I'm tired when I start to stutter. Tell me what you think about that, because I think that would be a very interesting project and would look really good and impressive. Other things I need to do, I need to put a building there, so I've got an automated melon, pumpkin, reed farm, and so on. I need to actually dye my sheep and finish breeding them. And then I need to build a sky spawner somewhere. I'm thinking maybe back there, find somewhere relatively flat, like there's a marshland out there. I'd like it to be visible, so it kind of needs to be in a chunk which will load. Maybe it could just shoot up from the desert there. Just go boom, up into the sky. Well, that's it for today. Hope this wasn't... Ah! Oh. I forgot that, that's a glass pane, not a fence. I'm used to, like, you go up against fences and you can just jump up against them. I also want this to be some form of wooden parquet floor using a design with the 4 different types of wood. So if anyone's got any suggestions for that, otherwise I will just do a random, some random geometric patterns. So this is the 4 types of planks. So I was just saying, I hope this has been interesting. I realise that I've been a little low on energy. And I'll see you next time, when hopefully I'll be a little more energetic, a little more exciting. Bye bye.